everybody, a beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Red Raiders offense comes onto the field for the first offense. Feature tight end Kirk. What an elite matchup, guys who can really hurt benches in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited from opposing teams against each other? But that's what we have today. Guys are at least their position, want to have bragging rights that can be showcased better today. Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense they wanted a little over that pitching.
Pass complete. 2nd down now. It's Morton. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
They make a very by the offense.
On 3rd and 27. And the marker brought down to the, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set of downs.
The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's running out of time here. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drop.
To the air, and it's incomplete. Completion, 2nd down. And the motion by the back now forces quarterback forward on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Wide open downfield. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Using his legs. It's Dickey. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws, Teavers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the Red Raiders are in the red zone now. Call. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Oregon's offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Try to convert with a sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. Look out, he's loose. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Morton. Pressure is coming. Trying to create here on the move. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Second down after that short completion. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's sticky. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Hunt over the middle. It's Carter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Looking right. This one caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They try to sneak it for the first. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, well, well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a first down. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Throw caught on the left side. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the Red Raiders come to the line with 1st and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Offense facing 2nd and goal. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out, brings up a big 3rd and goal.
They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. Gibby keeps it himself. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Send the back in motion. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Snags the quick throw. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up. right at the snap.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Finds his man. It's Benson. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, this is outstanding by this offense. 3rd down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice 3rd down conversion on the curl.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's 3rd and 4. So far, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. The sure hands. It's low. Inside the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch, picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running, and man, does it backfire.
So here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? To throw, it's Moore. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't it have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last? It's going to be the offense and the guy that has a chance to win this game, maybe going back and forth all game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quick throw to the left. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold he's going vertical downfield, ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Hands it off on the counter. First down, looking for more now. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
To throw, it's Morton. Pass not complete. Short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Can they pick up the first on the ground?
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they jump back in front. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Short connection to the tight end here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The Ducks will have to kick this away. That's the first punt today for the offense. Kick is away. Excellent directional punting. Headed toward the sideline. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Gonna run it. It's Dickey. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice close game here as we approach the half. Second down play coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Dropping back, it's Morton. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Pulls it in. It's Hughes. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Benson. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Springfield. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback still with the football. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2, they get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flees it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Moore. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught near the sticks. It's low. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side in the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. Short pass finds the tight end. And we're able to get him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
It's a rare play call anymore in this era of the spread. Typically it's shotgun, get the ball to the outside, typically looking for space. Here they said, the heck with that, let's make it the surest way.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The long drive continues, the offense pushing the ball down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And they'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Makes a quick grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks, to put them on top now. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Dickey. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. To throw, it's Morton. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. love those misdirectional counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
It's second down after that completion. And here's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Trying to convert with a sneak. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Believe it or not, Chris, there's an art to the quarterback sneak. And when you've got a savvy quarterback who knows how to fall forward and squeeze between his offensive linemen for the first down, short conversion situations become almost like clockwork.
Trying to find some room. It's Williams. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Red Raiders are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense is still clicking. Now the try here for the extra point. The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Pass caught, second down now. And he drops back in the gun. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The shotgun handoff here. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that? As that thing just opened up, the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Past the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Back to pass. It's Morton. Caught quickly. Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught over the middle, it's Miller. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Red Raiders are in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
To the air, it's Moore. Pulls it in. It's low. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kurt.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Makes the grab. It's Benson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. The quarterback keeps it on the option. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Moore. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33. Offense lines up. This is the play now on this drive. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And this time it's complete. He finally makes the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Grab behind the line, it's Benson. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, I love how they keep trusting their quarterback. Nice job of getting a completion, positive yards. Now we got 2nd and goal, critical time in this game. I would keep trying to find those one-on-one matchups and let the quarterback find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Ducks! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Their last chance here. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.